Welcome, guys, to the live stream. We are back live again. It is Sunday night. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend. We got a little bit more Christmas stuff done this weekend. So we're inching closer and closer and closer. There's only like a small handful of gifts we have left to get for our Christmas season, and then we're done. Then it's just a matter of getting through the season and moving on. We got a little bit of snow last night as well too. Just a couple of maybe like an inch and a half. Nothing major. With that said, though, it's supposed to like flurry off and on for like the next week and a half, so that's kind of sucky, but I don't think it's really going to amount to much, but hopefully I don't have to do too much traveling with work this week. We'll kind of see how things go. So we are back playing on the World of Solitude server again today. We're going to continue working on the massive biodome construction, is what I'm working on. I've got a whole bunch of glass smelted out. Sweeney Dunstan to give me a couple of double chests worth of sand that I've got smelted up. I went and farmed up another load. Also found like a major glitch with my auto sorter that I had got fixed as well, and then made some changes to the super smelter because it wasn't performing to the specs that I wanted it to, mainly because I couldn't keep the fuel in it. The bamboo just wasn't keeping up at all, so I've gone back to using coal for the fuel system for it. So let's head into the game window here. Let me just get it brought up here. And we are in the game window. I just finished sleeping through a night cycle here to reset the calamity of phantoms. So that is all done. So basically, the super smelter, the auto sorter here. So basically, it was broken. It's Noah Plays. Welcome to the stream. I didn't design it right at all. I kind of thought I did, but basically I had all the chests in a row and then all the hoppers just feeding into the back of the chests. But there was no way for the items to transfer from the top chest to the next chest down because they weren't interconnected. So I went through and I weaved them like this all the way along here now. So now these chests will all, fill up, and then as I pull from them, they'll all filter down into the bottom chest, which is your access chest. So I had to, make some changes there to be able to make that happen, but it's all good now. We've got it all fixed. It's all functioning the way it's supposed to, and I did that all the way around on both levels. I had to change that out. Secondly, the redstone clock that I had set up here for filtering the items up the elevator here, using the dropper elevator, I did not have I didn't have that set right, so I had to basically fix this redstone clock at this point so that I was actually ticking the items up. They were all just kind of stuck in this bottom hopper and not actually moving up at all, so that's all been fixed. Ren, you're in there with the $1 super chat to start things off. Nice, Ren, thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Let's get you some dono hypes in chat. There you be. Noah Plays says, so close to 100 subs. Congrats on getting yourself some subs there. That's awesome. We've managed to, I think, successfully stay at 1720 right now. Of course, we're still trying to push for that 2K by Christmas, but I think I might have to extend that to 2K by the new year. It's a pipe dream to be able to push those numbers up, but you got to have goals. So it's a lofty goal. But I'm hoping to get to the 2K mark. So, with that said, everybody reach down, hit the like button on the video to start things off with. The more likes we get, the more we get into trending, the better chance we got people coming and subbing to the channel. So yeah, that was the big thing that needed to get fixed on that. So as you can see also on all of the sorters up top, they're all alternating like that is now as well. The other thing I did too is I made sure that everything now is getting... all the chests that are here are getting sorted by something. The only thing I don't have yet is some type of a catch-all at the end of this, which I am going to add that here right away. Just at this end hopper here, I'll be building some type of a catch-all that all the items could get thrown into that we're not actively going to be using. So with that said, I've only got a few hoppers. But I do have iron, and I do have a bunch of chests, so we could make some more hoppers to be able to get a catch-all set up for anything that kind of goes through as that. So Is the delay on my end or your end? The delay is on my end. Like, there's like a 15-second delay that's happening. It's about 20-25 seconds. I know that their streaming platform is getting more and more push on that. I'm going to try playing with that a little bit later on this week. There are options for me to change the latency, but I don't know what it does to the quality of the stream. I don't know if it hampers what that quality of the stream is. So I'm going to play with those settings a little bit later on. Probably in tomorrow's stream, I will tweak it a bit. So you might have to live with the 20-second delay today. And then I will start tweaking that a little bit because there are additional settings that I can use for latency tweaks. We'll play with it and see. I don't know if it's settings that will actually cost me money or not cost me money. So, I mean, if it's going to end up costing me money, well, I'm not making enough to afford to be able to do that. So we'll hold off on doing those tweaks. 20 seconds is not the end of the world. But we will see if there's things I can do to try to improve that at my end here. So, yeah, so I got to find some chests here. I know I do have some extra chests to be able to make some more hoppers. I believe I've got them sitting in this one. By extra chests, I have 59 of them. So we're going to crank out some more hoppers here, and we're going to kind of get things all built up top there. For building a catch-all, having the catch-all set up in here so that anything that doesn't get sorted goes into that catch-all. And wow, I cannot seem to climb today. I've always had this 20-second delay. I was just wondering. Yeah, it's always, yeah, the delay is there. The thing is I see the chat up here, but when you guys send a message, it actually shows up in the chat window, like the little pop-up inside my stream. It'll show up there before I actually see it in the chat log up top, which is kind of crazy. Locked up, welcome to the stream. So yeah, we're going to kind of play around with this a little bit. I just need to get some spacer blocks done here so that we can get up here and work on this a bit. Kind of see where we want to put that that catch-all. I'm thinking probably down here. Let's see how much of this I can kind of bust out. I want some stairs here. Not stairs, but an easier ramp for me to get up and down on this. So. My shirt is so gray today. It's because it's one of those days. It's time for a gray shirt today because it's, I don't know, it's Sunday. That means it's back to work. Now, how much more over do we want to go with that? I'm thinking if we... That'll bring us to right there. So we're just going to bust these out here. I'll have to make some more hoppers now because that's the last of my hoppers I've got, which is fine. I've got the materials to do it. What would be a good number? Probably like we'll make 10. 10 hoppers should be plenty. 10 should be plenty. Okay, so where this is at now, we're going to have to just gather up a little bit of this dirt. You know what? I should actually take this right down. We might have to make more hoppers than that. Okay, so we will actually place our chests right here. Like that says, I'm only going to be beating Minecraft, but I can only eat zombie rotten flesh. It is nothing easy because I barely regenerate health because I always have hunger. That would really suck. That is a challenge. I'll give you that one. Blue Rose, welcome to the stream. Okay, so this one is a hopper here. Yeah, we're probably going to need more hoppers than what I created. Yep, definitely going to need more hoppers. But another 5 more should be enough. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Throw our chests in there. We're good. Haylock, what do you do when a group of clowns is acting you? Would that be like you? Ren, when you start acting like a clown, then you are one of them. Go for the juggler. Oh. Attacking you. Oh, I was like totally didn't read that right at all. I gotta get my eyes checked. Things are like not as clear as they used to be. Go for the juggler. No music again? What is going on with this? Desktop audio is still not working. What's going on? Properties, speaker output. There we go. Done. That's fixed. You got your audio again, and the music is going. And I don't know why this blasted software keeps doing that. It's kind of a pain in the butt. And we just had enough. All right, we have a catch-all chest set up. So anything that shouldn't be in here is now dealt with. Just dead silence. It's not now. We've got the music happening, so... Nope, we haven't missed power up yet. I would have commented saying, hey, Ren, power up's there. Oh, you know what? I am going to need this piece of concrete, so gots to eat. Car, welcome to the stream. And I know there's a little bit, how much, actually, probably the 3 blocks that I've got here are going to be enough for this, so. Whoop, 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 whoop. Nope, they won't be. One of these I have labeled as black concrete. That one. I also have black concrete powder and everything sorted now too, so everything is sorted, everything is functioning the way it's supposed to now, which is kind of nice. Terrace, do you like the title idea, Minecraft, but I can only eat rotten flesh? Yes, it is a great idea. Alrighty. The sorter is basically done now, unless I add another tier to start sorting some of the some of the less common items like flowers and I don't have the trees sorted yet. That is something that I could add in the future. But I think all in all, I think we're kind of good here for what needs to be sorted and what doesn't need to be sorted. I'm going to fire the concrete back into here. It'll end up... It travels... It goes a long ways from this point. It shoots all the way... It runs its way up, shoots all the way down this lower level, all the way around to this elevator, shoots itself back up, then wraps itself all the way around to come up like halfway up that side. So that little block of concrete travels a long ways before it ends up in its sorted chest. Alrighty, what to do now? So the other thing that I changed, let's go and check that out. But first we're going to do another sleep reset here. A quick sleep reset. And Ren's chicken is still here. Let's go say hi to Ren's chicken. Hello, Ren. See, Ren. You got to be pretty close to Ren to actually see him. So as you see now, I do have the lag machine off the roof of my base here. Or off the roof of the super smelter. It was just too slow. It wasn't functional enough, so we did pull it off. And now it is all being fed from... I can load coal into here, and it all is actually transported through with... See if I can actually get up there. With hoppers, of which I'm not sure if I had enough to completely stock. I had a fair amount of coal, but I have everything double stacked here now. So yeah, it looks like everything, all of these, each furnace has 2 full hoppers worth of fuel, as well as each furnace has a full stack in there. Plus there's a full row of... I'm throwing my fish away. There's a full row of hoppers that runs right along the back of that. That's the transport hoppers. And I'd say I'm probably filled up to about maybe this point in there with how much we had, so... Lockdown says there's no video on YouTube of anyone beating Minecraft with rotten flesh, so that's guaranteed to get a couple of views, and also the Minecraft also helps for some reason. Yeah, you know what? That's you're gonna get some views for that for sure if you could pull it off. You should also do it with leather armor. So that's kind of what I did this weekend, kind of off stream, was fix this auto sorter. We've now added in the catch-all chest, so if anything actually gets thrown into... Let's actually grab some stuff here. Stuff that we know is being sorted and stuff we know that isn't being sorted. So I will just kind of see how long it takes the stuff to travel through. I actually don't think I actually have anything here. Everything that's in these chests right now that I have here is stuff that isn't being sorted. I'm going to turn this into dust because I know it's being sorted. I know I don't have a kelp sorting option up there. What else here might not be... Everything else I think is actually set to not sort. So all these other chests that I have kicking around here, they're just not sortable. Which is fine, so we'll just throw all this stuff in and see what happens. I know that everything out of there isn't sorted in the system. So we can just dump everything into this chest. Dirt, I know sorts. Name tags won't. Glowstone, none of that does. This here, all firing in. Whoops, I don't want my bow going in there. So that's all going to run through, and eventually here, you kind of look over on this side, you'll start to see these redstone torches start to flash and whatnot, so... Ren should be invited to the server. Ren can be invited to the server. All he needs to do is give me his Minecraft username and I can invite him in. So we're still waiting for this. Right now it is still loading in. It's starting to fire some stuff up through. So it all gets loaded in through hoppers, and then it all ends up having to get fed into here. And then this starts mine clocking it upwards. So right now, obviously the dirt, I have a spot for sorted dirt. So it's still kind of here doing its thing. It's not the speediest of approaches to be able to move materials upwards, but it's silent. You don't ever have to hear it running, which is the nice thing about it. As you can see, all this stuff is traveling upwards. Now it's pushing some of the glowstone stuff through. Of course, glowstone isn't sorted. I have glowstone dust sorted. So now you're seeing over here, you're going to occasionally see the light start flashing. That means it's traveled all the way through the bottom lower level, and now it's moving up to the top level to come sorted through. And pretty soon, we're going to start seeing some material showing up in here. Some glowstone that's kind of traveling along this system, trying to find a home. And it's not going to find a home, and it's going to show up in here. If I built this right. There we go. We have a piece of glowstone. We have a tripwire hook, another tripwire hook, another piece of glowstone. So it is actually pulling this stuff out. I was getting a little concerned because it took a little longer than I thought it should have. So, no, he should be invited to the World of Solitude server. That is between him and Sweeney Dunstan if you wanted to pull that off. So. Blue Rose, the only server I have is Yellows. That's about it. Terrace, then you go to get sand. Why don't you bring shulker boxes? You know, because I kind of actually forgot that I have these shulker boxes sitting here that are empty. That's why. With that said, right now, I do have a fair amount of stockpiled glass. So we're going to go whip over here right now and have a look at this. So this is completely full of glass. And I'll just show you how much I've got up on the other side, because I've been kind of carting it down. There might actually even still be some up in the furnace up there. I kind of forgot about the shulker boxes. That would have made sense. Yeah, so this chest is half full, this hopper's full, this smaller chest is full, that hopper's full, and then of course this double chest is full. So I've got a little over 2 chests worth, and then I'm just going to quickly run up here and see if there's anything left in the furnace. I can't remember if there is or not. There is still stuff in the furnace too. Oh, another actually fair pile up here. Of which some of it I'm going to fire in here, and then some I'm going to keep on because we're going to go start building some of that right now. So there was, what, 3 stacks or something up there still? So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to take 2 stacks of dirt with me. I need to actually get some salmon cooking, so why am I missing a piece of dirt from there? I don't remember busting that out. Alright, there is some raw salmon up here. Right there. Actually, I'll take a full stack of that. In Yellow Server, that's where I made my big amusement park. That it's not glitched that much anymore, and the redstone now is all working fine. Good. I'm glad you were able to get your redstone issues resolved. I tried adding a second section. I think there was a bit of a server lag or something. I tried adding a second section of the bamboo farm to try to be able to get this furnace fueled properly, and it wasn't working the way it was supposed to. The second one, it kept breaking the bamboo because it was like it was lagging, moving the block back and forth where it's supposed to be 0 tick, and it wasn't working on the 0 tick front. So, oh, it was more than a... Okay, so we're just going to load in this salmon here, and we're going to fire this bad boy up. And you'll see just how fast this does at cranking out a stack of cooked salmon. Terrace, I've pulled it off partly. I've gotten to the nether. I've died 19 times in 5 minutes. Giant magma cubes decided I should have a burnt pancake there. You're just going to keep working at it. So we're already getting... We're almost at a half a stack of salmon right now. Cooked. There's a half a stack right there. And here comes another 12. Or 16, probably 16 worth. And the last load here any second now. And then you'll start to see these fires tick out. Actually, I think they'll burn because it's coal, right? They burn longer. There we go. I'm just going to throw that out of here so I don't have to deal with it. We'll take this. The one piece of glass could stay. Should probably shut that off to keep the lag from happening. One thing I did notice while I was playing around with getting this all fixed, I ended up with another, I want to say, almost a full stack of ink sacks again. So where is my ink stack storage? Right here. So I think the farm is working. It's just, it depends on where I'm standing for them to actually spawn in. So, do you think they will want me to be a burnt pancake or a flat piece of sheet metal that was on fire and just rusty? That makes no sense whatsoever. It's not like those things actually leap on you, so... Oh, that's another one that's a good idea. Beating Minecraft with wooden tools. Wooden tools and weapons. Alright, we gotta climb all the way back up to the top of this. It's starting to be nighttime, so I'm gonna reset the time clock first. Gives us just that extra day cycle up there before we start dealing with the phantoms. Because getting hit by a phantom up there is certain death. Absolute certain death. RLB, welcome to the stream. Terrace, it has been a long while. How have you been? Things are good. Things are good. Alrighty, let's head up and start placing some glass here. I love one player sleep. It's so handy. Keep cranking out the dome. I'm going to assume death counter is at 0. So death counter is 0. Yes, I haven't died on this stream yet. But we are going to be suspended a large number of blocks above the ground. I mean, we're almost at cloud height. Like, look how close we are to the clouds now. Which is gonna... the clouds are... They're kind of a pain in the butt to deal with. Because once we get the dome built, the clouds, they still drift through them. There's no physics in this game to say, oh, hey, if I've got a barrier, I can't be a cloud that drifts through that barrier, so... Terrace, is it cold enough to snow there? It's always cold enough to snow here. I mean, even in August, it's cold enough to snow here. It's currently -6, so yes. It is definitely cold enough to snow. Quick reminder, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Eric, welcome to the stream. Are you a Christian Minecraft? I'm assuming you mean Christian. I don't deal with... we don't talk about religion at all on here, so... but Eric, welcome to the stream. Okay, so 9 blocks are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then it's 8 blocks for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then it's a 5. And then 2 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 3s. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. I'll get back to chat here in a bit once I get these established. This is a 2 shot. And then it's a 3. Whoop, that's not where that needs to go. 1, 2, 3. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5 2. And then a single. And then after that is 2 2s. 1, 2, 2, 2. 2 2. Single. Bust out that dirt. And then, what's after that? 1, 2, 2, 2. So then it's a single and a 2. Okay, we've got that. We've got that. And then it's 2 singles. 1, 2, and another 2. And then it's 3 singles. I don't need that dirt there. We'll grab this dirt too so we don't have to run back and get it. How did you get the wrench? Lucky, welcome to the stream. Dropped here to say hi. Well, thank you for saying hi. Young Keel, welcome to the stream. Checking to see if I get here, so. I'm clean. Definitely clean. It's, yeah, I just, there's no like cursing or swearing or any of that kind of stuff. It's a clean chat. 1, 2, and 3. Let's bust these out. And then it's another 2. And then we've got some work happening here. Oh no. Is this going to be nice and easy on this one? Is this going to be a breeze? Because then it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yay! Look at that. That is nice and easy. That's awesome. The reason why Lockdot has a wrench beside his name is because he's a mod on the server, so, or a mod in the chat, so. Terrace Claus! Yes, I am Terrace Claus. Lockbot's been around for like quite a few months now, like, geez, it's got to be like 8 or 9 months, so. Been really helpful in stream, so that's why I gave him a mod wrench. He'll say it's because it was annoying, but honestly, I mean, yeah, he was already doing all this, he was kind of doing the mod promotional stuff, and because he was like promoting, hey, subscribe to the channel and all that type of stuff, I'd constantly have to go back and set it, because anytime you use the word subscribe, I have to go and either approve the message or not approve it, because it stops people from self-advertising on other people's channels. And so it just made it easier for me to make it into a mod. But with that said, I'm not hunting for any more mods now. Like I've got enough mods happening. If chat all of a sudden like exploded, okay, maybe. But you know, if we started cranking out 100 people watching the stream, it might be a little bit different, because then it's going to be a little bit more tricky to keep an eye on the actual chat log. So. Okay, so I gotta get back to 3 singles here. 1, 2, and 3, and then a double. Let's bust out our dirt. I lost that one. This is 2. 1, 2. That one, and that one, and then this is just a single, and then 2 again. Actually, I want to say it's a single, and then 2 2s. So 1, 2, and that's 2, another single, and then this is 5 2s. then we got a 3. And a 2. 2 3s. Two 4s. And a 5. An 8. And 9. There, we're there. Now let's check up on chat again and see what it's got. You just subscribed. Yay, thank you for the sub. And you liked, even better. Thank you so much for that. What time is it for you guys? Right now it is currently 10 p.m. Like 5 minutes after 10. 5 minutes after 10. Tell all your friends, Eric, that this is a fantastic stream. Who likes to do massive builds. I'm currently building a massive biodome here, so get them to come and sub as well. We're trying to do a push for 2,000 subs by Christmas, but I know it's a pipe dream because that's like 2 weeks away. And I mean, I just recently hit 1,700, so I mean, and that was 60 to 17 was a huge climb, so it took forever to do that milestone. But the last 30
yeah.
subs. CA Queen just subscribed. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate that. Not sure what the little symbols at the beginning and the end of that are, but I appreciate that. What's up? I almost forgot, but I did it. Thank you so much for that. And Karkar says 6 a.m. 6 a.m. for Karkar. Yeesh, that's early. Okay, so we got the first quarter of this done. Of course, we got a lot more to go, and then a lot more layers of this we got to go. Man, you know what? That sorter actually looks pretty dope from up here. It's 2 full floors for that sorter. Super Smelter's a lot cleaner now that it doesn't have that lag machine on the top of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reach for the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, a single, 1, 2, 2, 2, and then 2 singles. Oh, Raggy, what did I do wrong? Something's not right. I screwed something up. I gotta look at it. Oh no, yeah. This is a double. Not 2 signals. Yeah, because it was 2 doubles, and then a single, and then a double. Okay, we're good. We're good. I was just getting ahead of myself. So 2 doubles, a single, a double, and then now we're into where this one is 2 singles. Like so. And a double. And then 3 singles. And a double, and then it's 8 singles after that. How often am I live? I stream Sunday through Thursdays at usually 9:45 Mountain Time is when I start. It almost looks like a snow globe. Yeah, it kind of almost looks like a snow globe, except for it's not really going to be. It's just like straight up and domed. It doesn't like come up from the bottom and make it. A snow globe, that would have been a. I might just have to play around with that idea one year. It's not going to be this winter, but I like your train of thought there. If I scaled this down, because I already even know how I would do like the snowflakes floating through it, you would do self-suspended spider webs. Would be, oh man, you'd have to do it in, I think it would only be able to be built in creative, something like that, but what a cool idea. that one's gonna sit in the back of my mind for next winter. I might just do that. So. I might just, you know. Oh, right, the chickens. Thanks to Sweeney. Oh, I don't have an angle on them. Oh, I actually pulled that shot off. I think there's one more guy there. I can't reach that guy. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was Sweeney last stream. Decided to shoot some eggs at me here. Oh, we got you now, though. Later. There is some cooked chicken on the side there if anybody... Oh, wait, there's another one. There's some cooked chicken on the side of this if anybody needs some. Nobody telling... Don't tell Ren that I just did that. He doesn't need to know. One, two, three. Ren. Oh no! How often am I live? Sunday through Thursday night. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night, 9:45 Mountain Time. Till about midnight Mountain Time. This is 2 here. Bust that out. Bust that out. So a double and 1. No! And then it's 2. And a single. And then it's like 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And then these are 3s. Another 2. Another 3. 2 4s. A 5. An 8. And 9. What's this? Clue 17 by Adele Butterfly. What is this? And an item frame. And of course a shulker box. Okay, curious about this now. Clue number 17. He and his friend had to abandon this place on the orders of City Council. Please leave this book here. Adele, I can't leave that book here on the middle of my build. That can't happen. Obviously, there's some type of scavenger hunt that's happening on the server. I'm not entirely sure what it's about. But this is what I'm going to have to do. And they're going to have to find their own way up here to get this. Am I mean? Do I put it on the inside and make them have to pillar up? I think I'll make them have to pillar up. They can pillar up for that. What do we got here? Power up will play in 10 seconds. Now, I am not saying how long the seconds are, just they might vary in length. Ran, are you not feeling well? Did I miss something in there that says get well soon, Ren? What did I miss? I'm confused. But it doesn't take much to get me confused. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me just redouble check that to make sure that this is the right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we are good. We are 9. Reach for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think he's trying to cheer him up because you killed the chickens. Oh, it could be. I mean, it was pretty shocking. But they were, like, way up there. Like, they had no food. They were going to starve up there anyway. I left a piece of dirt over there. Oh, no! I'm going to sprint my way along the top of my wall, not fall, and get that dirt. I can't leave that dirt. It's unacceptable. How's that for running skills? Sprint run along the top of the wall. And didn't fall to our doom. Okay, so that was the 8, 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 3. This is the 5 twos. A single and 2 twos. Followed by a single and a 2. And then 2 singles. 1, 2. Reclaim my dirts. One. This is 3 singles on this one. Lockdown says, Passionless is gone. Did you notice? I hadn't. He's not doing YouTube anymore? Let me just look at his videos, see the last time he uploaded a video. 3 months ago was the last time he uploaded a video. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Maybe he's just taking a leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. A 2 here. 1, 2, 3. This row is actually not too bad. If I wasn't like stopping and yakking so much, it would have gone by actually pretty quick. It's kind of an easy pattern to memorize, so. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. This is 4. This is 4. This one's 5. That was too many. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's got to be 8. 9. We got 3/4 of this row done. Still, he could have at least said something in his community poll out loud. I do have notifications on for next time he makes a video, though. And 3 months, that's a pretty long run. Like, I at least tried to, when my kid was sick and he was in and out of the hospital, I would at least make a message or post something or try to squeeze in a stream or something on occasion. Because, I mean, that was 6 months of you know, kind of... Lit Cairo is gone. Lit Cairo was just live like a couple days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It comes down to burnout is what it is. Burnout is a real thing on this platform. It's easy to get sucked into a trap of, oh, I don't, you know, you run out of ideas, or it's the same thing over and over. You stop seeing growth, so you get frustrated. I've been guilty of it. I've been guilty with it right up to just before I started doing the whole dealing with my own server thing and building that Nether hub. I was kind of in that rut of what am I going to do? What am I going to stream today? But now I don't know. It's like there's something ignited that my creative juices are flowing, so it's not as daunting to come online every time. It is easier. I got to admit, it is much easier to be motivated when you're getting a couple of new subs every night. Like, it just, when you got new voices in chat and new people saying stuff, it does something to the psyche to make you feel like you're accomplishing something. And I think it's quite a rut that a lot of people get stuck into, so. He probably didn't record it, because he was live, I want to say it was probably not a week. Probably less than a week ago. Or maybe I was thinking of a different channel. Because there's also Cairo. Aside from Lit Cairo, there's Cairo. I wonder if it was Cairo I saw. No, it's showing as 3 weeks ago. But it was a live stream. It wasn't just a video that was posted. Yeah, it is Lit Cairo. That's Lit Cairo's channel. Yeah, he did a live stream. So he must not have made it public. He must have just did a live stream to do it. Because you don't have to record your live streams. They don't have to be... You can have it flagged where it's just a live stream and that's it. It doesn't end up posting to your channel. Where am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now 3. With a double. Two singles. Because I did go through and I went through my subs and I kind of purged out some accounts that I was subbed to that hadn't been active in a long time. So, which is why Lit Cairo I still have in my thing, because it was like this week that I went through and was kind of purging some stuff. So. Okay, so this is 2 here, followed by a single, and then it's the 5. And then 3. That one was a 3 and then 2. And then it's 2 3s. Almost screwed that up. Almost wasn't paying attention. Well, I wasn't paying attention, but I caught myself, so. Okay, what's wrong with this picture? 1 2 3. Something's not right. I've screwed something up. 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 2 1 2 3 2 1 2 3 2 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. But that should be in by 2 there. Why is that not right? It's like this row here is wrong. What have I done? I've got a flaw in my build. No, why? Okay, I'm gonna bust these out because I gotta figure out what I screwed up on the row below this. So I think things are okay up to this point on this row down here. So coming out from this end, it should have been 13 on this row. So I'm actually going to bust this out. I got to fix this, or this is just going to throw, it's going to look like everything's out of whack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This should be here. That shouldn't be there. And then this should be 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully that was all it was just one extra block that got placed there. I think we'll be okay now. Where did I get to? So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is the 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This should be 5. Okay, and then our 6. Or no, this is 8. And then this should be 8 more here. Yeah, and then 9 finishes it. Okay, we got a fix finally. Robot Chicken, welcome to the stream. Okay, we fixed that. Okay, that was crisis averted. I'm like, something's not right here. These blocks are not lining up the way they're supposed to. I don't want to have to tear down the whole thing and start over. That would have been absolutely disastrous. Okay, we're going to quickly run a line down here and just reset this stairwell. We'll probably run a line back up too. This uses a lot of dirt now to build this little staircase that goes up on this thing. And the fun thing is we get to dig it all out after. Okay, what did I miss in the stream that I like totally wrecked? Now that I've, you know, fixed, crisis is averted, let's go back through chat here and see. Let's have a look here. Blue Rose says, at least I give you a good idea. Yes, you did, and I'm definitely going to save that one for next winter. It's a little too early to start a project that big now, but for next winter, Christmas time, doing a big snow globe like that, I actually think that's a really cool idea. So I will keep that nestled away in the brain for that for next year for sure. And that's when Robot Chicken popped in. Making the streams every day actually was making my channel lose subscribers, so I was getting slightly burnt out, and I'm trying to make videos that might get some views. Interesting to do so. See, and that's why I'm going to toy around like over the holiday season trying to do some video creation and stuff. I just got to figure out how I'm going to do the recording and everything with it, because I think I'm going to want to do it as a bird's eye view. So I'm going to use my daughter's Minecraft account for as a cam account and record it with that as I'm doing some of the pixel art videos or something. So what else do we got here? You guys are talking about blue, and that I pretty much got caught up on chat. So, okay. I didn't miss a whole lot there. I thought I'm going to start carrying around an extra stack of dirt. I think I'm going to start playing around with 3 stacks of dirt. Instead of 2. That way I can really build up that staircase. Let's grab some more glass since I'm down here, and then we'll sleep this storm away. I don't anticipate having to do a sand run today, but I'm definitely going to have to do some more sand tomorrow. Storm's gone. Sunshine is shining. It's not going to be long, but we're going to have to start putting torches on this thing because the mobs will be spawning on it. All right, we're geared up for a couple more rows here. In fact, what am I doing? Just knock that out. This one can go because we're already stepping out to this next row, which is actually crazy. Like how quickly we're starting to taper this build towards the inside. It's really starting to tighten up now. And I think we're going to start noticing that a lot more as the more tiers we go up. It's really going to start bringing itself together and the rounds should go a little bit faster. So I understand the burnout. I used to play WoW all the time because I was addicted, but since I haven't been able to play as much, I've enjoyed it a lot more. See, and what I found with WoW is when I was playing it all the time, I had no problem getting, and then I don't know, something had happened and I took a break from WoW for a while, and I've had a hard time getting back into the level of where I was at playing it. I go hard for a little bit and then it's like, yeah, okay, I'm done. I need to take it. I'm in that phase right now with World of Warcraft where I just am not at all interested in logging in and just grinding for days. If I'm going to grind, I might as well work on building a biodome or clearing out dirt or something. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. So this one's 14 blocks we got to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. The next is 6 blocks. And then 5. And then a 3. Followed by a 4. After that 4 is another 3. And a 2. And another 3. Okay, and then after that it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 2s. Followed by 1 and 2, a 1 and 2, a 1 and 2. So 3 times we're going to go 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. We'll take that dirt back. Next, after we've completed those, 2 singles and a 2. So 1, 2, and a 2. And then it's a crap ton of singles. So it's 1, 6, 11, 13 singles we got to do. So it looks like we start with 2 and end with 2. And then the rest is just the dirt back and forth. So this is me making you dizzy now for the next 30 seconds as we whip across getting these all pulled off. Ooh, wait, what am I doing? We just keep rolling these back and forth to where we get 2 at the end, which makes it easy for me to be able to sit there and yak with you in these little middle sections because I don't actually have to count this out. The pattern counts it out for me. Bang, bang. There, that section's done and we just reclaim our dirt. If you guys want to be able to build shapes like this and have a set pattern for you, there's actually a website called plots.co.uk is what I use for this. To be able to help you build different shapes. So I will actually grab that here and throw that in chat for you. If you guys are ever interested in wanting to build your own shapes like this, I gotta reload this because this new interface, if I use an emoji and then start to chat again, it like totally breaks if I try to chat. It starts to throw the emotes in all the time. Look. Plots.uk, there you go. If you want to be able to build your own big shapes like this, there are, I'm actually going to look here right now. They have templates built in for spheres, which is what we're using for this. Ellipsoids or ellipses where they're like oval shaped. The torus, which is like a big donut. And then just like a single layered ellipses. They actually have an observatory template that you can use for building, as well as a wizard's tower template that you can use. Really basic wizard's tower, and if you're a real want to get into doing a lot of like creative building, probably not your best option for using for a wizard's tower. It looks like they also have a giant snowman and a lighthouse option as well too, but the lighthouse isn't much different than the wizard one. So, but if you're looking like that, Taurus one is actually quite a cool layout for it. I built a base above ground once that was all in that, and it looked amazing. It was freaking amazing. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of like a server hub type thing that we had built way back in. I think I might even have some like early videos from it for. It was like DivCraft or something like that, right? Some of the very first videos I ever did on my channel. I think it'll have that big donut sphere that we built. So yeah, sorry, let's get back on track here. A double and 2 singles I gotta do here. So this one and this one. So that's the 2 singles. And then it's a double single, double single, double single. We gotta do that 3 times. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Now after that, it should be those 6 twos we got to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is a 3, followed by a 2, and then a 3, and then a 4, and a 3, another 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5 on this one, and then 6. All right, something's wrong. Something I screwed up somewhere. I better go back and figure this out before it's a real problem. Did I come too many over on this? Let's double check to make sure. This should be 13 singles on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, we got that right. And then it's 2. Okay, that's perfect. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, then it's 6 of them. Okay, we've got that 6 in there. 1, 2, 3, and 2. Okay, we're good there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got to go. This is the 6. Those got to go. This is actually our line of 14 that's here. So I put in an extra 4, and that's what screwed it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay, let's take a break. What am I drinking? Tea. Let's drink some tea. I still remember that time you slayed Yoko when he was a bat. Oh, yeah. That was kind of funny, wasn't it? That had to have been some modded Minecraft, though, that we were playing. With DNA, because that's the only way you could be a bat. Oh, it's got to be from back in those original videos I did. Got to be from those originals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then this is 3, which screws me up. And then a 4. And then 3. And 2. And 3. And then 6 twos. 1, 2, 2, 2. 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2. And then a single and a 2. A single and a 2. A single and a 2. This actually isn't that bad of a pattern to remember. And then this is 2 singles and a 2. And then we're dealing with this, where it's like a lot of zigzag back and forth. Enough to make you want to barf because of all the dizziness that you get from it. If you have vertigo, this is not the position to be in while you're working on this. I wonder if graphics would affect your vertigo. If you were, say, doing this in VR, for instance, would that be enough that if you had vertigo that you would lose balance? I would imagine it would. Probably not sitting open screen like this. I don't think that would cause you to lose balance, but it's hard to say, right? It might. It just might. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Whoop, there we go. Jack, welcome to the stream. Hey, how is the dome? Big. The dome is big. Me and my projects and not really paying attention to how big I decide to make things. That's what this has become. Hey, 221 sounds like a great number. Let's build a dome that big. Wait, that is a big dome. That's a huge dome. No, that's not right. I'm already screwing up. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This is a 1 and a 2. Stop screwing up. There we go. Screw up averted. Wait, what? Okay, never mind. Maybe I did screw up. Oh yeah, because this is not... Whoop. That's not 3 in there, it was just 2. So another crisis averted because I'm not paying attention to my pattern. My bad, I'm sorry. But it was easy to fix right away instead of, you know, coming back to it going, oh, what did I do? Why is it broken? Why? Why? Oh, the humanity. That was not a piece of glass. Ah, one piece of dirt got away from us. Dreaded. That's like so. Then it's 2. And a single. And 2. And a single. And 2. And a single. Okay. Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit that like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the notification bell so you know when I go live, please. And share this on your social medias. Tell the world. Tell the whole wide world that we are live. Share it everywhere. Almost to the point of annoying. Not quite to the point, but almost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3 with another 2. And then another 3. And a 4. And another 3. And a 5. And a 6. And so this, I'm pretty sure it's just 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 5. Whoops. 6. Because I know that there's only 5 on here. And then we could just place all these. All the way along till we get to the other side. And then it's 5 blocks. It saves us having to count out the 14 and then another 13 too. So then it's these 5 that go here. And that's that edge. Any little shortcuts you could do to try to make it a little bit faster to try to get around. And then that's a double again, and then it's 2 singles, a double, and then that, we're screwed up. What did I do? What did I do? Why? Alright, so this should be our 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, and then it's 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 1 and a 2, 3 times, and then it should have been this for a 2. Boop. Just like so. I put 1 extra single and a double in there, and it screwed up the whole thing. And now we're zigzagging again, making you guys dizzy. Boop. It's amazing. And 2 more. Whoop. And let's get rid of this dirt that we've got here. Try to reclaim as much of it as we can. Some of it is obviously going to fall over the side because Minecraft hates us. Dirt is so precious to us. One single. 2, 3. And this row is done. Just like that, we've completed a second row for tonight. Not so bad. We're going to do a couple more layers down on this dirt, though. So we have our staircase to get up and down. If I can actually, you know, place the blocks, that would be amazing. And back up again. I find myself wondering why the grass doesn't spread all the way to the top. You'd think by the time we get around with one loop, that there would be enough spread of grass that it would go all the way to the very top of this. It seems to give up after like 4 or 5 rows. So I'm not going to put the top layer on right away because we don't know what the actual floor plan is. So let's go up another level. Whoop. Row number 57. 157. Sorry. 157 out of 221. We're getting there. We're so getting there. 10 blocks we're going to go. And then 8. And 5. Followed by 4. 4 threes. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos again. Then what? Then what? We're going to go a 1, a 2, and a 1. Not there. We've lost that piece of dirt. Why? A 2 and a 1. Okay, so we got the single, the double, the single in there, and then it's 2 doubles. 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay, we got that in. And then it's 2 singles. This one's actually a lot of work. The pattern on this one. It's not going to be as easy to kind of remember this one. We're going to throw another double up here. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're throwing another double down. And then it's 3 singles. 1, 2, 3. And then we double back this way. So this is the center point. So this one here, there's a lot of switch back and forth on the different block patterns. Try to get it memorized by the time we get around to the last quarter, but I don't know. It seems like it's going to be a little trickier. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we got the 5 done, and after the 5, it's a double and 2 singles. One and 2. Then after that, 2 doubles. And then this is that single, double, single. Yes. Reclaim our dirt. And then it's after that single, double, single, it's back to the 6 doubles again, and then we're back to the beginning. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this is 4 threes. 2, 2, 3. And then a 4. A 5. And then 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. And 9. So yeah, that's definitely, this round's going to take us a little bit more to be able to pull this off and get it done, because there's a lot of switching between different lengths of blocks we got to place. A little trickier, but it keeps us on our edge. One, two, almost fell to my doom there. And this should be 2 doubles, if I remember correctly. And then 2 singles. And then it's 5 singles. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're good. And 3. 1, 2, 3, and that is the center. So I guess it's not overly difficult to memorize it. It's just slightly difficult to memorize it. So. Wow, we're getting close to being out of refreshment here. And tea for tonight's stream. Oh wait, no, this was not 3, it's 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, I nearly screwed that up. And then this is just 2 singles and 2 doubles. We will steal our dirt back. And then a single double, single. I guess this pattern is not overly difficult. It's just a lot more stopping and going, I think, is more what it is. Reach. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Seriously, stop it. Hey, there, we did that one. Just pounded out without having to look at the reference guide. So it only took us to like over halfway around to get it. That's all right. And now we just got to rinse and repeat this the whole way back. And then we're definitely going to need more glass by the time we get all the way around there again. I didn't even need to place that one. Okay, those dirts were like right beside me, yet they still fell to the ground. Like, that sucks. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, what am I doing? 4. Now I totally lost track of my train of thought there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. 1, 2, 3, 2. 2 and 3. Okay, woo! 1/4 left to go. 1/4 of it left to go that round. And then we get to shift it again. Yay! Except we'll have to go get more materials because we got no materials. You guys aren't very chatty today. What's going on? Needs to be more chat. Okay, so this is 9 we gotta do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, almost got this row done. This is 2 doubles then for here, and then it's a single. Oh, then it's 5 singles, isn't it? No, 2 singles. Yes. And then it's 5 singles. I took a moment of silence for those poor slain chickens. Hashtag chicken lives matter. See, ultimately, it's Ren's fault that they, or not, sorry, not Ren's. It's Sweeney's fault that those chickens had to die. They were suffering up there because they had no food. So, I had no choice. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, good. So if you have any gripe to have about those chickens that needed to be sacrificed up there, I was putting them out of their miseries because they had no food and no way down without them being lost. No, stop doing that. Kind of a scary little lag spike I had right there. Had a little bit of spring back. You don't want that up here at this height. That's kind of scary. I'm out of dirt. There is one he's in the pen. He's your chicken. He's saved. And in a pen, he's protected. Nothing can get him there. What am I after? I'm after like 3 stacks of dirt. Just like so, and then a whole bunch of glass. Next, 158. We're actually already stepping in again, which is, yeah, it's really starting to curl. That top layer is really starting to curl in now, so that's freaking amazing. Hopefully it means that it's just going to really start coming together. Can't wait till we start actually like building the blocks like inwards, where we're actually getting, when we're doing a row, it's like 2 wide and 3 wide and so on. Because then you'll know that we're starting to get to that curved outer top. Starting to get to more where it's starting to flatten out. Alright, so the next step in, 15 blocks we gotta do. And it actually looks like it's like straight across till you get 5. So we'll be able to crank this out this pretty quick too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 should leave 3 at the end. Yes, it does. Okay, perfect. Then it's a 4 and a 3 and another 4 and another 3 and a 2, which is surprising, and another 3. Okay, whatever. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. And then what are we? We are a single and 2 2s. Reclaim our dirt. Racing fan, did I say welcome? I can't remember if I said welcome. I'm going to say welcome now, just in case I didn't say welcome. But there's your welcome. I can't remember if I did or not, so I'm like losing my mind a little bit. Okay, so it's a single and 2 2s, and then it's a single and a 2, and then it's 2 singles, 1, 2, and a double. Reclaim our dirt. And then what? It's 3 singles, 1, 2, 3, and another double. And then we actually have, looks like 8 singles, which is 2 to begin, 2 to end. So 1, 2. Zigzag back and forth and back and forth. And then these 2, and then we're just going to cap that off with a double this way, just so that we know where we are. No! So look chickens are down there? 1, 2. What is that little cluster down in that corner? It looks like there's pigs and chickens and might even be a cow or a horse down there. That corner looks like it's a mess. Wait, I have Optifine. What's the zoom key for Optifine? Anybody know offhand? I know there's a zoom key for Optifine. I just can't remember what it is. Oh, not whatever I just hit there. If anybody happens to remember what the zoom key is for Optifine, that would be good. Actually, you know what? I could just Google it and look it up. Apparently it's C. Oh, it is. Aha. Okay. Hold on. I'm going to run back over here to this edge. So what all is in there? So there's definitely a cow. There's 2 pigs. There's got to be 10 chickens in there. At least. Whoa, is that ever, like, hard to look around at when you're zooming? That's, like, dizzying. That's, like, crazy dizzying. They're conspiring to overthrow you. It's a group meeting. Maybe you're... There could be some truth to that. I should watch my back. What do we need? We need 3 singles we got to do here. 1, 2, 3. And after the 3 is 2 singles. And then a double and a single. So you and you. And then what? Looks like 2 doubles. Followed by a single. Just like so. And then 5. And then this is just 5 here, and then straight across to 5 on the other side. Yippee! Definitely chewing through the glass. Okay, so after that one, it was 2 doubles. So this one, and then it's a single, and another double. And then we're 2 singles, 3 singles, and 5 singles. No, not 5. 8. Woo! Losing count already. Yeah, 2 singles is where I'm at right now. Let's not get ahead of myself. What am I doing? Why? So that's the 2. This one is the 3, which, of course, every one of them needs a dirt placeholder. Why I would ever choose to do this in survival? I think I'm a sucker for punishment is what it is. Could you imagine how much easier it would be if we were just doing this in creative? Like, the dome would already be done. Hands down, it would already be done. There you go, Ren. So after the double, it's just a single, and then it's 2 twos. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and then it's another single again. And then 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this is where it actually is work. So it's 1, 2, 3, then it's a double, and then it's another 3, and then it's a 4, and then it's another 3, and then another 4, finally a 6, and then a line all the way across. A single and a double, and then we are in single country. So it's 1, 2, double, 1, 2, 3, and a double. Let's get rid of, we'll reclaim this dirt. We're going to need a bunch as we do the middle section there. All right, zigzag back and forth, and back and forth. Oh, we're just over the halfway mark. I thought we were further along on this row than that. Apparently not. Ah, another row, almost complete. I think the rows are getting a little bit faster to do. Just a little bit. So, yeah, it was 2. 2 and then 3 and then the end. 1, 2, 3. And now zigzag. But we are on the last quarter here, so this is... We're getting ready to do the next row. We'll check our glass inventory to make sure we're good that way. I think we're good for at least another round. Later, Mike. No! Ah! I was so close to that row being done, too. There you go, Ren. There's one for the counter. Death counter 1. Yes. Thanks. Where's all my stuff? See how long it took us to fall to the ground, though? It took forever to get down there. Meanwhile, we can pick up this piece of dirt we dropped. I did that all because I needed the dirt. And that can go there. This can go here. Put that there. We'll put the bow here. The shovel can go here. Our dirt. Our food. Put everything back where it's supposed to be. And now we're going to get our butt back up there again. Let's jump all the way back, all the way up to the top. I'm back. My phone decided to get hot and shut off for some reason. Well, that's rough. You, were you here for the death drop? Reclaiming my dirt brought me to my death. It is such a long ways down on this now. Holy crap. Alright, back to making sure we got the shift key on. Now, where was I at? So it was the 3, the double, then it is... Okay, so we got to do a single, and then it's 2 blocks. 2 blocks, and then we're throwing another single up. What death? Go back like 3 minutes. Was it 3 minutes already? I guess it did take me that long to get myself back up here again. No! It's just 5 twos there. Yes, it is. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, a double. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Another 4. And 6. And to the end. That row is complete. That can go there then. The stat is good. It really was a glass explosion when I hit the ground there. Just glass everywhere. I'm so glad that it doesn't take fall damage. Anathraxis, hey Terrace, just stopping in before I go to bed to see where you are on the Great Dome. Hello, 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 everyone. Hey, welcome. Thank you for popping in and saying hi and reaching over and hitting that like button. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Where are you from? Is that the right row? Yes, I think that's the right row. Level 159. If I could pull off 2 more rows, then tonight we did okay. I gotta go 11 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whoop, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this one's 7. Followed by 5. Followed by a 4. 3 threes. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. And then it's a 2. And another 3. 1, 2, 3. And then what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 2s. Okay, 4 2s are done. Colton, hey everyone, my head is better. I got my phone back. Nice. Welcome back. Like button enabled. Thank you so much for the like button enabling. We need another like out there. Let's get her up to double digits. Reach over. Click. Click. Okay, so this is a single and 2 2s we got to do. So, a single, 2 2s. Okay, that's that. Then what's the next pattern we're doing here? A single, a double, a single and a double, a single and a double. Okay, we can do that. 1 single and a double, followed by 1 single and another double. Pick up our pieces. I liked always. Thank you. Hey, there we go. We got our 10. That poor desert, I want its sand back. It wants its sand back. It can't have its sand back. There's been a lot of it here. Oh, that's outside of the render distance. Okay, so after the single, double, we got 2 singles. So we got you. And you, another double. Oh my God. Okay, now we have 5, 10, 13 singles we've got to do, which looks like we start with the 2 and we just keep going back and forth again. That was not what I wanted to do. Terrace, I have an electric radiator heater currently on. Are they supposed to get very hot to where it's hard to touch? Mine is easy to touch and it's not on full blast. If they are like on, if they're on high, you shouldn't put your hand on them because they'll get freaking toasty. So dizzy, back and forth and back and forth. Sounds like you need an electric blanket. Anathrux says. And those 2. Okay, so now we got to reclaim all this dirt we just filed out here. All right, what was that pattern? We are a 2, followed by 2 singles, just like so. 2 1 2 1. Reclaim. Then after the 2 1 2 1, it's 2 2s and a 1. Then it's the 1 2 3 4 2s. That's not where that goes. And then it's a 3. Another 2. 3 3s. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. A 4. A 5. 7. And an 11. No, I think it's only 3 threes. And then another 3. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. Stop wasting glass. It's too precious. Terrace, do you think it's not that hot because it's a cheaper radiator? Maybe. It's hard to say. Looks like I'm getting close to cloud level. I really am. I'm like three levels away from cloud. So that was a single and a double. Okay, so what's this next one? It's 1 and 2. Okay, we're going to do that twice. No, that's a waste of dirt. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Then it's 2 singles. This one. And then it's just a lot of singles here. So we can yak. Because I don't have to count it. Because I know it ends with 2 that I don't have to put spacers up for. I actually thought I was going to be into clouds a little bit sooner than this. I know I talked about it earlier. Where it sucks that the physics with clouds doesn't really work. It should be that if the clouds see an object that they can't go through it, but they still go through it. So we'll end up with clouds inside our dome, which kind of sucks a little bit. Lockout says, today is 17 degrees Celsius. That's a pretty good temperature, actually. Nothing wrong with that at all. I won't get that warm again until we get to springtime. No! Wrong block. Alright, so after the 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, then it's 2 twos. And then we're going to throw up another single again. Is this game going to be completed, or are you going to reach ceiling height? No, I'll be able to complete it. I made sure I wouldn't get to build height. That would just totally rip if I got to build height. Because where am I at right now? I am currently sitting at 123. 256 is build height. And I only need to go up another, we'll say, 61 blocks. So 61 blocks height from that will take us to 184. Which still leaves us plenty of room above. No! 1, 2, 3. Let's get this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we're in the middle. Okay, Lockdot says, Terrace, you need an Elytra. You know what? I suck at the Elytra so bad that I would just end up piling into the ground anyway, so it wouldn't do me any good. As well as I would need inventory room for rockets as well, so... Mike says, would you say a 14-year-old like you is too old to play Minecraft? No one is ever too old to play anything. I'm 43. And, yeah, like, you can play whatever game you want as long as it's, like, now, you shouldn't be playing at 14. You shouldn't be playing things that are, like, Red Dead Redemption or anything like that because they're rated M. So you wouldn't qualify to be able to play those games. But E for everyone means E for everyone. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2. Okay, so I need 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. No! 3. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Okay, I know this is a very random question, sorry, but I'm 5'8" and I'm 14. Is that short? No, you're probably going to be pushing. I want to say at 14. Let's see, my kid is 6'5", 6'4", 6'4". And when he was 14, he was around that. So you'll be 6+ anyway. Terrace, tomorrow is going to be 30 degrees Fahrenheit. No, 30 degrees Celsius? 30 degrees Celsius, that's good more. 30 degrees Fahrenheit is like -1. So that's a little chilly for you. My kid would have been around that 5'8" mark at 14, and he is 6'4", so. Where did I get to? So it was 1, 2, 1, 2, and then this is 2 singles and a double, and then it's the long run of singles. Back and forth, back and forth. Why am I torturing myself like this? Now that I'm completely dizzy. Well, we're better than halfway on this row. That's good. I don't think I'm going to get the next row done. Actually, no, this still would have got 5 rows done. Getting this one completed would be 5 rows complete for today. Which is all right. So this is a 2 and a single followed by another 2. Reclaim. This should be 2. Oh, we're getting there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Now I'm out of tea. Welcome to the stream. Whoever's just said hi, sign up. My Russian is trash, so I'm not going to be able to guess what your name is, but thank you for saying hi. Welcome to the stream. Reach over, hit the like button, subscribe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to pull out all the dirt on this one. Get her all done. Hey, wait, I was almost falling. Quick reminder, everybody, reach down, hit that like button on the video, subscribe if you're new to the channel, ring the notification bell so that you know when we go live. You can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Okay, we got that marked off. Let's go reclaim all of our dirt now that we just left back here. Ooh, almost ran off the edge on that one. And falling in these trees would be absolute a travesty because that's a wreck. I mean, your gear is just going to be everywhere. Hey, power up again. That wasn't that long ago it just played. Da, 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 da. We have another completed row. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how far up we are now. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Falling into trees seems good. It really isn't, because you explode on the trees and then your gear like stays in the trees and sometimes it falls through and then you gotta get yourself back up there. It really does suck. Anthrax says, okay, time to go to bed. Okay, bedtime. Good night. And the dome is coming out wonderfully. I would not be able to do something on such a grand repetitive scale. It does get to be a little bit on the repetitive side, and your brain kind of starts to melt down a little bit. But you know what? It's the payoff in the long run is what it comes down to. It's so much fun building it that you just keep going. And you got to keep building this staircase up so it's easy to get back up there. And then we'll have to go along once this is all said and done and delete or dig out all of this dirt. Oh, I didn't have enough dirt to do that. Well, we're going to have to grab a little bit of dirt to finish that off. Because you know I'll forget about it tomorrow. Quick dirt. I wouldn't have enough glass to go around again another time anyway, so it's good that we are at the point we are at this time of the stream. There. Staircase done. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching the stream again tonight. We're making some progress. So we got the show the repairs that we did on the auto sorter, so it actually functions now. Of course, all the auto sorter stuff is all in place. So we're now, I want to say we're sorting like 64 different items in the auto sorter now. Like, there's a lot. I'm not sure what the exact number is, but it's between like 58 and 64, somewhere in there, of different items that we're sorting. As well as we've got the catch-all set up on it. And I showed you the changes we did to the auto smelter now so that it's running off of coal instead of the bamboo, because the bamboo farm just wasn't keeping up to it. So that's probably the best bet with what we are doing there. We got another 5 rows done on the dome. We have... what was it? It was, what did I say? We had 61. We have 61 more rows to go. And the dome is done. So, we're getting there. We've done, I don't even know what we've done already to start off with, but it's a lot. Maybe one of these days we'll count how many times it takes to get up there, how many steps it is to get up. And that'll be how many rows we've got done so far. So, that's kind of where we're at with it. So, once the whole dome is enclosed, then it's actually framing the outside edge, building a proper entrance for it, and then getting rid of all the dirt surrounding the dome for quite a ways out. So there's lots of digging that we've got to end up doing. It's going to be like a just ridiculous amount of digging that we're going to be doing. So, but thank you again for watching the stream. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. We'll be back again tomorrow night to continue with the build. Hopefully, I'm going to try to see if we can get more than 5 rows done. We're going to be focusing on dome building tomorrow. Nothing else. I'm not fixing anything else. I got a feeling I'm going to end up having to do a sand run tomorrow at some point. So we may run out of glass. I'm not sure how much we've got left. At least a double chest worth in there. And then we'll kind of go from there. With that said, don't forget to like the video. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Ring that notification bell so you become a member of the notification squad so you know when we go live. And thank you. Later, guys.